diversified natural resources conglomerates, to split its operations into distinct, independent entities. This decision is aimed at unlocking value for shareholders and enabling the companies to focus more effectively on their specific sectors. The demerger will result in the separation of Vedanta's various businesses into independent units, each focusing on different industries such as metals, oil, and gas, and power. Key points of the demerger. 1. Focus on core sectors. The Vedanta Group's operations are currently spread across several industries like metals, mining, oil, and gas, and power. By demerging, each business will operate as an independent entity, allowing for sharper focus on its core sector. 2. Strategic advantages. Each entity will have its own management, resources, and strategy, enabling them to operate with greater agility and respond more effectively to industry-specific challenges and opportunities. 3. Shareholder value. This demerger is expected to enhance shareholder value by improving transparency and allowing investors to more easily assess the performance of each of the group's business sectors. It will also open up opportunities for more targeted investments in the separate companies. 4. Growth and innovation. The restructuring will allow for more focused investments in emerging technologies, sustainable practices, and innovation. For example, companies within the Vedanta Group can now focus on advancing clean energy, digital transformation, and green technologies specific to their sector. 5. Corporate responsibility. The newly formed entities are expected to continue Vedanta's commitment to social responsibility, sustainability, and community development while growing their respective industries. Why the demerger is important. The move to demerge comes as part of a broader trend in the business world, where companies are splitting into more focused units to drive better operational efficiencies, enhance growth potential, and attract more precise investment. For Vedanta, this change represents a bold step toward innovation, improving its ability to compete globally while making meaningful industries. Why the demerger is important. The move to demerge comes as part of a broader trend in the business world, where companies are splitting into more focused units to drive better operational efficiencies, enhance growth potential, and attract more precise investment. For Vedanta, this change represents a bold step toward innovation, improving its ability to compete globally while making meaningful contributions to industries such as green energy and sustainable mining. The Vedanta Group's demerger is an exciting move that will allow the company to better align its businesses with market needs, drive innovation in its core sectors, and create a more efficient corporate structure. This decision will not only benefit investors but also the communities and industries Vedanta serves, positioning the company for future success. As a result of the Vedanta Group demerger, shareholders will benefit in several key ways. 1. Shares in new entities. Shareholders of Vedanta will likely receive shares in the newly created, independent companies that emerge from the demerger. Demerger. Typically, shareholders will be given pro rata shares, based on the number of shares they currently hold in Vedanta, in each of the new entities. For example, if Vedanta's businesses are split into, say, metals, oil and gas, and power, shareholders will receive shares in each of these new companies in proportion to their original holdings. To enhance shareholder value, the Demerger is expected to unlock significant value by allowing the newly separated companies to focus on their core businesses, make more strategic investments, and improve overall efficiency. This could lead to higher profitability and better stock performance for each of the new companies. Investors will have the opportunity to choose investments based on the specific sectors they are interested in, making it easier to assess and invest in a more specialized business. #3. Increased transparency. With each new entity operating independently, financial results and business strategies for each company will be clearer and more transparent. This will allow shareholders to track performance. For potential for long-term growth, the Demerger is expected to unlock growth potential for each of the new companies by enabling them to focus on their specific market, innovate, and make more targeted investments. For shareholders, this could translate into long-term value creation. The businesses will now be able to implement tailored strategies for growth and operational excellence, which could lead to improved profitability, stronger market positions, and higher stock prices in the future. 5. Tax efficiency. In some cases, in certain circumstances, demergers can be structured in a tax-efficient way, which could result in tax benefits for shareholders. This varies depending on the jurisdiction and the specific details of the demerger, but it's something that shareholders may potentially benefit from in the long run. Potential for dividends. As separate entities, each of the new companies may also declare dividends based on their individual financial health and performance. Shareholders in each new entity will benefit from dividends if they are declared. For shareholders, the Vedanta Group's Demerger offers an exciting opportunity to gain shares in specialized, focused companies, improve transparency and decision-making, and potentially benefit from the growth of these independent entities. The move is designed to unlock value, create long-term growth, and provide shareholders with more direct exposure to each of Vedanta's core industries, while also enhancing the company's operational efficiencies. Efficiencies. Subscribe our channel for more such news. Efficiencies. Subscribe our channel for more such news.